Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, oh, I got four in me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnson in the building. Let's give me this platform and watch it do like me prosper. No dilemmas, I'm talking Grammy Oscars, bear witness to your black reps. Kevin Costner, sucker, can't be the joiners. Give me access, and I produce my assets. Point blank, period. Oh, it ain't over. Just had to clear my throat. Now here I go by the century band. Mr. Johnson was laughed at, sitting on my step with a Napoleon syndrome. Now Rolling Stone and GQs and your main sex symbol. All of my now here comes the state pride general. Get him back. Yes,
I got you soon. So let me find my bounce on this joint. Let me find my bounce. Y'all getting this up. They ain't throwing it on Chris jeans and button ups. I get it chalk and tape or I touch it up. Carnation in my lapel, pocket square, bow tie wearing it well.
Not to be mistaken for Breaking Bad, Breaking Good is meant to teach you the foundations of breakdance, as well as teach you a few things about hip hop and its origins and where the dance may come from. My name is Donald Wani Cherie, aka B-Boy Hindo, and I'm here to teach you the foundations of breakdance.
There are three main movements of breakdancing: the up rock, the down rock, and the freeze.
In the 1969 hit Get on the Good Foot, the godfather of soul James Brown's shuffling slides were known as the inspiration for the top rock. Now the top rock consists of two steps. Now watch me closely. Step out with your right foot and bring it back. Step out with your left and bring that back. Repeat this process. Take your time. Practice keeping to the tempo of any music you have. The great thing about the top rock is you can use it to any variation of dance. The one I just taught you is only just the breakdancing form, but you can use any form of dance in your top rock. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Not every dance. Now the down rock refers to the combination of hand and feet maneuvers done with the body close to the floor. This is coming from the Soul Train line. People would be jumping and sliding all over the dance floor, and some funk moves, such as the split. And people would place their hands on the floor and walk themselves back up. And this developed into the sixth step. Now for the sixth step, the first position is going to be a Mr. Frogger position, but with your hands behind your back. The first step is you will take your right leg and stick it out in front of you. Your right leg and stick it out in front of you. But try and keep your knee a little bent so it's a little relaxed, and your right arm should be supporting your body weight. Side note, this is for anyone who is right-handed. It would be the opposite for anyone left-handed. The second step consists of you taking your left leg and putting it underneath your knee, as you see me doing. Your left leg and putting it under your right knee. Make sure everything else stays in the same position except your left leg moving. For the third step, you will be going into a kind of crab position. Your right leg will swing back in front of you, next to your left, and you will be in a crab position. Now for the fourth step, your left leg is going to cross over top of your right. all your body weight will be supported onto your left arm now as you cross your left leg over top of your right, or out in front as you can see me doing. Make sure you're supporting your body weight on your left arm at this point. Now, my right leg is gonna go straight out behind me, almost like stretching. My right leg will stick out straight out behind me. Note, my left arm is still supporting my body weight during this time. And then I'm gonna take my left leg and swing it out underneath my body and arm to finish it off with the sixth step. And that is the sixth step. Now, freezes are basically the moments when breakdancers pause. Usually freezes are done in some variation of a handstand or just a unique signature pose. There are the baby freeze, the air chair, the side chair, and countless other types of freezes that usually go up in difficulty. These moves generate a lot of physical strength in the abdominals and arms, of course. And freezes are a breaker's ability to show off their strength and stamina. This position is normally a moment for a breaker to taunt his opponent or even just counter one of his opponent's moves. Now, the freezes that I will be teaching you in this lesson will basically help you develop strength to later on perform and learn the more signature freezes in breakdancing. The focus will be in your elbows. Your elbow will basically be pinned against your rib cage. Now this sounds a little uncomfortable, but like I said, these are only the beginner steps to freezes and will help you develop and to get in better, easier, more comfortable positions later on. This is called the turtle freeze. To make it easier from what you see me doing, you can also have your head anchored to the ground as well in a tripod position. The next step I will show you is an actual tripod position, closely related to the headstand, except your arms will be supported with your elbows against your knees and be helping you keep your balance and keep yourself upright. Take it slow. You don't want to go crashing down directly onto your head. And see how long you can hold this position. The more you do this, the more you will develop strength in your arms, and being able to hold up your own weight is a very valuable asset in breakdancing. In the 1980s, breaking wasn't the only way of hip-hop dance that existed. The freak, the smurf, the patty duke, and the wop were just one of many different dances that existed at that time. In 1973, African Bambaataa, a hip-hop artist, star, or DJ, founded the Universal Zulu Nation based on the mythology of anti-colonial South African warriors. His track, The Planet Rock, is one of the main inspirations in music for the breakdance community. Also in breakdancing came in movies and different groups like Star Wars, Beat Street, Breakin' and Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, that pioneered the fascination with breaking in 1984 PBS documentary. In the hip-hop biographical novel Dropping Science, it says, in music, breaking appears in a competitive dialogue between musician and dancer. In the spirit of love and breaking and respect, DJs, MCs, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, African Bambaataa, original crews like the Mighty Zulu Kings and Rocksteady, keep breaking, keep learning more, keep experiencing, and upgrading your knowledge. Peace.